basketball at Providence College, a historic venue where tonight UConn women's basketball plays for the 30th time. Longtime rivals, Providence and UConn, live on SNY. The now familiar five for UConn of Muhl, Lopez Senechal, Griffin, Edwards, and Juhasz, with 8 total available players tonight. And on the right side for Providence, key player in this one, last one on the lower right, Janai Crooms, the senior from nearby Cranston, Rhode Island. Gino Auriemma looking to pick up his 44th win over Providence College in his career. And the Friars program is led by Jim Crowley in his 7th season here. This team playing better of late and looking to see if they can make some noise tonight against this UConn squad and pull the upset. Friars in the home white. UConn in the road national flag blue. Dorka Juhasz wins the tip.
Well, what Crowley did say is they've got to endure the beginning of the game against UConn when UConn, as he called it, just survived the blitz.
At the first matchup of the year between the teams, December 2nd at Gamble, UConn went out 29-8 in the first quarter, and the first points of the game for Lopez Senechal. So number 2, Gracie Fosa, now 5 Crooms. That's one of the things they were going to try and cut off down inside. Second chance points there for Olivia Olsen.
Nice job on the offensive boards by Olsen.
Olsen is a terrific rebounder. Providence a good rebounding team, but they don't shoot a lot of threes. And Olsen, particularly good offensive rebounder. There's Juhasz, going to draw a foul on Olsen and get the bucket.
Dorka Juhasz, so difficult to guard. She can knock the 3. She faked. Olsen committed, and the wise play by Juhasz.
Gino coaching up Nika Muhl a bit there. Free throw miss, knocked out of bounds. That'll be UConn basketball. Senechal defended well by Shepard. Muhl off the Juhasz screen, and it goes.
So important for Muhl to knock down that first 3.
Olsen, now Crooms. Drives on Juhasz. Wow, off glass and in. Lopez Senechal, and what a thread-the-needle pass to get it to her. How about that from Muhl?
Such a fabulous look.
Olsen around and out. Crooms with the rebound blocked. And they'll call a foul on Muhl. Look at this.
Look at her eyes. Just great lead.
Now she's got a foul on the board, and here is Janai Crooms. You see, held just 4 points at Gamble Pavilion in December.
She's so difficult to guard.
Edwards again. Nice left-hand move.
Outstanding move by Edwards. Took her left and then spun back hard over her right shoulder.
Here's Gracie Fosa. Got it.
She worked so hard. Crowley loves her game.
Lopez Senechal steps on a foot, driving to the lane. Shepard is down.
Yeah, thankfully neither player seems to be hurt badly.
Oof. Aubrey Griffin subbed out at this point, and Ines Betancourt into the ballgame for UConn. Good hands by Muhl. Edwards gets the ball ahead. Good defensive retreat by Providence.
Great job getting back.
Muhl, that's a 2. They still have the old 3-point line on the floor here. Shot clock at 5. With Fosa. Outside, Scott steps away. Got the shot and rattled in for 3.
You got to get the home court roll, right?
Nariah Scott, Holden, Massachusetts sophomore. Juhasz, that's a 2. Off glass.
I don't think she called that.
Good question I'm being asked in my headset from the production truck. Where did that whole call glass thing start? I don't know. It's going to be a backcourt violation after Muhl. 2:15 to go, quarter number 1. 6 assists on 7 field goals for the Huskies. And a 4-point lead. Into Griffin, who slips the defender Shepard and gets a bucket.
Excellent cut there by Aubrey Griffin.
A foul. Janai Crooms called for the foul as we come down to a minute to go in this opening quarter. UConn's lead is 6. Turnaround from Lopez Senechal, no, and that's going to be a foul on Aaliyah Edwards, crashing in her second, and that will get Ayanna Patterson up off the UConn bench quickly, and the freshman into the ball game.
Reminiscent of the Villanova game on Sunday, a lot of players had multiple fouls, and that's a problem when you only have 8 players.
Megan Herder for 3. Sophomore from the Albany area. 29 of her 30 made field goals coming into this game were 3-pointers. Juhasz cut off. Blue for 3, yes.
Important for her mentally to get back on track. Didn't shoot great against Villanova. And she was pressing a little bit.
Yeah. Mentally,
it helps to knock down one early.
10 seconds to go in the quarter. Muhl wound up on the floor. Back up, Shepard.
She's got to communicate better on those screens.
Darrow throws one at the rim as the buzzer expires. It doesn't go, and that is how quarter number 1 is going to end. UConn by 6 over Providence. UConn looking to continue their good shooting start to this game. Shot nearly 70% in that first quarter. Here's Juhasz, wide, and rebounded by Olsen. Providence shooting just 35% in the first quarter, 5 for 14, and yet within 6 of UConn. Long range 3 missed from Megan Herder. Nice drive. Space left. Muhl took it.
Yeah, nice pull-up, too.
3 for 3 from the floor in this game for Muhl. Crooms cut off by Patterson, and Patterson got stepped on by Crooms. And then Muhl will get fouled.
You can't make multiple mistakes in a row. That's not winning basketball. On defense, he said, you got to slide and get into your spots quicker. He said to Aubrey, you were late covering a 3 that Providence made on the wing. And on offense, he said, we're getting stuck. We got to move the ball more from side to side.
I don't know if it's they're waiting for someone else to do it, but they have gotten into a bad habit this year of standing around on offense.
Nice cut there from Juhasz on the inbound play for the layup. Interesting to see if they get the ball movement a little more crisp in this second quarter. Skip pass all the way to the far side. Shepard missed the shot. Juhasz with a rebound for UConn. Griffin drives, gets it.
That's her explosiveness. It's so difficult to guard.
Janai Crooms leading the discussion in the Providence huddle. And she will be the inbounder. Olsen cut off by Juhasz, but a nice cut into the paint by Shepard and gets it.
What a great cut by Shepard. Patterson lost her completely.
Lopez Senechal to Muhl. Yes! That's a 2.
She stays perfect from the floor. 4 for 4.
Have a night, Nika. Olsen from outside. Got it. Wow. Juhasz. That's a cool road bounce out.
You know, not a great shot.
How much of that standing at this point as Crooms drives on Patterson? Juhasz comes in and ties it up. Providence ball in the alternating possession now. We've talked about fatigue. Does that play into that standing around?
You know what? I think it's more mental fatigue. because, yeah, they're tired, but it's more mental,
yeah.
I think, just not executing offense. They've done it all season long. It's not anything new.
And there goes Lopez Senechal out for a breather as well. So it's Muhl, Juhasz, Griffin, DeBerry, and Betancourt, the 5 on the floor for UConn. Here's Ifosa. Got it.
Even, postponing a game earlier this season because they didn't have enough healthy players.
Stolen from Muhl. Providence ball. And another part of it isn't just the number of minutes those starters are playing, but the compactness of the schedule. So those minutes day after day after day. Stolen away by UConn, then turned right back over, and then Griffin steals it back. And gets the layup. 10-point lead. Here's Olsen again. Will get fouled.
Oh, it's not always pretty. Turnover, turnover. But you don't get style points.
But you do get points when you make the layup.
That's right.
And so it'll be Olivia Olsen at the free throw line. When the Friars played at Gamble in December, she had 8 rebounds. 6 of them were offensive boards.
And she's shooting 52% from the floor. A very efficient offensive player.
DeBerry. Shot clock down to 11. There's the ball stuck in Juhasz's hands. She'll let the shot go from long range and get the 3.
Has the confidence to launch the 3.
Muhl couldn't fight through the screen, and the shot made by Herter for 3. Muhl under the boards and takes the pass from Juhasz. Providence is about a minute and 45 seconds without points. Crooms tries to fix that, driving aggressively to the rim. Didn't get the foul call and missed the bucket. And Muhl is going to get called for travel. Reminder that Aaliyah Edwards picked up 2 fouls shy of the end of the first quarter and has been on the bench the entire second quarter so far. So Providence with a fresh 30-second shot clock and almost threw away the inbound pass. And did throw away eventually the other pass. That's the kind of thing that'll make a coach mad, won't it?
That's an understatement.
Juhasz slips everybody. Nice pass from DeBerry. So they went from 4 on the shot clock to 20. Olsen, nice right-hand floater. Juhasz setting the screen. 5 to shoot. Juhasz steps back. Offensive foul on DeBerry, her second.
You're too aggressive with that screen.
So 3 seconds left. Shepard defended well by Betancourt. The half-court heave misses, and no foul is called. Coach Crowley telling his players, stop talking to the referees, I'll take care of that. So Aaliyah Edwards back on the floor, didn't play in the second quarter. Remember, picked up 2 fouls in the first. She is back on the floor with just 2 points and 2 rebounds on the stat sheet so far. Here's Gracie Fosa on Aubrey Griffin and missed the shot. No foul call. She looked back over her shoulder wanting it. Juhasz again out wide. This time goes inside. Nice movement. Edwards back outside to Lopez Senechal, too strong. And Griffin gets the rebound.
Movement looks better already, doesn't it?
Lopez Senechal misses, and Griffin gets another rebound. Third try's got to be the charm, right?
Yeah. Amazing how she got that offensive rebound and did not commit a foul over the back.
Here's Juhasz out to Muhl. Shot clock, single digits. Muhl drives. Pass was deflected and turned over. So the third time wasn't the charm. Barrow feeds inside to Olsen. She steps back over Juhasz, but missed. And the rebound is Dorka's. So that's a double-double for Juhasz. That'll be a third foul on Olivia Edwards. No movement for Edwards to come out of the ball game yet. But now, minute and a half into the third, three fouls.
Yeah, you have to trust her.
Janai Crooms continues to struggle in this game. Leading scorer for Providence, 1 for 6 now with 4 points. Shepard deflects that pass, saved by Juhasz.
Well, standing around again.
Griffin. Got it. That's a 2. Here's Crooms. Big steps into the lane. No. Fights with Juhasz for the rebound and gets it. And Edwards will kick that one. It'll be Providence ball. Ayanna Patterson comes to the scorer's table to check in for UConn. And it will be Edwards who will go back to the bench. So Olivia Edwards has played only 13 minutes. Shepard, no. Nice rebound by Lopez Senechal. 13-point UConn lead. Huskies haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Providence hasn't scored in 5. Blue calls for the screen from Patterson. Ifosa fights through it. 10 to shoot. Patterson gets the foul. Here's Ayanna Patterson at the free throw line. After being in concussion protocol, injured at Xavier, came back. Hasn't seen the floor a lot in the last couple of games. Gets 1 of 2 there from the free throw strike. Providence still looking for their first points of this quarter. Ifosa drives through, has it blocked, draws the foul. Well, we're halfway through, a little past halfway through quarter number 3. The Hall of Fame coach trying to find some way to get what he wants out of his team here. It puts Grace Ifosa at the line for Providence to get their first point of this quarter. It's been a defensive battle. Muhl tries to drive on Herder. Lopez Senechal waiting for the screen from Patterson. Now Juhasz, 5 to shoot. Juhasz got it at the buzzer for 3. Here's Crooms, guarded by Griffin. Throws up a one-handed hook shot and gets it.
I saw her practicing that earlier today. It's such an unorthodox release.
Lopez Senechal drives all the way to the rim. 9 points for Lou. Crooms again on Griffin. Will draw contact and a foul. Patterson gets the call. And Olivia Edwards comes back into the ballgame with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here is Janai Crooms shooting free throws for Providence. 1 of 2 there for Crooms. Dorka Juhasz goes to the bench. Muhl lost the handle. That was their 15th, and we're not done with the third quarter yet. Edwards on Crooms. The kick out to Scott, who buries it for 3. Patterson tries to work on Crooms. They'll call her for travel. And Patterson will go to the bench in favor of Amari DeBerry. DeBerry gets her shot here. Here's Scott driving over the top, and they'll call a foul. So Nariah Scott, and she's working on another one tonight against UConn.
They're talking to each other, talking through the screens.
Muhl hit the bottom of the rim with the layup attempt. The lead is down to 9. Shepard steps around to Berry, whips the ball back outside to Emily Archibald, who buries a three.
Chino's calling a timeout.
With a minute 23 to go before the end of the period. Juhasz back into the game.
It's important for UConn to score here.
And they do. Aubrey Griffin.
She's had a knack for that this season.
And will commit the foul.
Griffin gets beat by Crooms and was fortunate the way she fouled her. That Crooms, she almost made it in an old-fashioned three-point play.
Missed them both. And that is going to skip out of bounds off of Providence. Hey, who's done a good job defensively for Providence is Crooms on Aaliyah Edwards. Missed that one. Edwards did, and Crooms got the rebound. Edwards 1 of 5 from the floor tonight. Providence coach Crowley calls the play. 5 to shoot. Archibald drives, and it misses. 1 second, and that is how the third quarter is going to end. Early foul trouble in this one. 2 fouls in the first quarter. Limited playing time, but very limited production from Edwards in this one.
It's been tough for Edwards to get started.
There's Juhasz.
She's getting
gets fouled. Lopez Senechal hesitated, tried to work inside, instead kicked it to Muhl, who buries the three from the corner. Here's Scott. No. And it goes right to Muhl. Huskies trying to put a little pace. Good defensive retreat by the Friars. Juhasz. Again, arm slapping at her. Gets it to go. And draws the foul.
She's bumping her.
And her thought is, if I'm open, I'm going to shoot and I'm going to make it.
She's done a great job of that tonight.
You just have to think every shot's going in.
17 for Dorka Juhasz in this game, leading scorer in the ball game. Here's Shepard. Now Olsen. The left hand over the outstretched Juhasz. Oh, saw an opening, got fouled, and Lopez Senechal to the free throw stripe. Has struggled from outside tonight. 4 of 10, 3 rebounds, 3 assists.
And trying to take Lopez Senechal out of the flow offensively.
And the physicality of some of these games, too. She has taken a beating. There, makes the steal. And gets the layup. An 11-2, make that a 13-2 run for UConn in the last 3.5 minutes. Olsen, floater goes.
Aubrey Griffin doing some nice cutting to the rim. It makes the defense keep moving too.
Lopez Senechal with a circus move. Griffin with a rebound. Kick it out to Juhasz, way strong. And here is Crooms for Providence. Ifosa, well defended by Griffin. Now Griffin on Shepard. Nice pass, Shepard underneath to Crooms for the bucket.
Terrific work there by Kylie Shepard.
Lopez Senechal has it stolen by Ifosa. Aubrey Griffin is back. And will get the foul. There's Inesh Betancourt into the ball game for UConn for Lopez Senechal.
You know, I'm not sure if it's the physical fatigue. I see mental fatigue. These kids are under a lot of pressure, and they're supposed to be perfect all the time.
Griffin's looking around like, what? I got hip checked. The hockey rink is next door. Shot clock runs out.
And you talk about mental fatigue.
Crooms, the step back over Griffin. Got it. This is a Providence team that UConn beat by 45 at Gamble Pavilion December 2nd. The lead is back into single digits here tonight. Edwards got the roll. 2 of 6 from the floor for Leah Edwards tonight. 4 points, 3 rebounds. Betancourt defends Herder. Here comes Crooms. Now Betancourt on Crooms on the steal, on the switch rather. Another 3. That's Nariah Scott who drains the triple from Providence.
They believe.
Timeout UConn. They'll post up Griffin. She'll draw the double team. Shot from outside from Edwards. That one doesn't fall. Griffin ends up on the floor underneath. No fouls. And she rejoins the play. Here's Crooms driving hard. No. And no foul either. And the net's hung on the rims several times.
Yeah, on both rims. The nets keep getting caught up more than any other game all year.
Juhasz calls for the ball. Nice patience and gets the 2.
Defended by Betancourt. Olsen. Herder. No. And Olivia Edwards with the rebound for UConn. Gino slowing the play down. Now calling the play out to Nika Muhl. Griffin, 5 to shoot. Between players, has it blocked. Gets it back and gets the bucket before the shot clock runs out.
You've got to be kidding me. And late in the season, your team is not prepared for close games. You can't say that about this team now.
Nope. And that's nothing but good. Their Shepard missed.
What a great take by Shepard. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Coming down to 1 minute to go in the ball game. Juhasz sets the screen for Lopez Senechal, too strong. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Scott for Providence. Griffin running with her step for step down the floor. Going to push off, no whistle. Olsen somehow gets around Juhasz and made that in. So final half minute of this one in Providence. Gary Apple and Carol Walters have a full recap of tonight's game. Plus you'll hear Gino Oriema's post-game news conference on the UConn Women's Basketball post-game show, presented by your local New England Honda dealers immediately after the game. A Dorka Juhasz rebound will be an appropriate way for this game to end, as Juhasz is going to wind up tonight with 19 points and 17 rebounds, in leading the way for UConn to stay undefeated in Big East play. Their trip to Rhode Island's capital was everything Gino Auriemma said you get when you come here.